Hello and welcome to Numeristical, bringing you the picks of the day for Tuesday, August 6th. I apologize for this low lighting conditions. I am having lots of technical difficulties today. The internet in my house does not work. I have to use my cell phone, which means I have to be outside, which means there's no light because it is now 9:20 p.m. in Portugal, which makes it 4:20 p.m. East Coast U.S. time, 1:20 p.m. West Coast time. Let's get into things as always by reviewing the picks from last time. Let me click over to the bets. So yesterday we had yet another day where we had a small loss due to the VIG. So we had 3 bets on the totals and 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 push. Giants Nationals went under comfortably. Red Sox Royals went over comfortably, and the Phillies Dodgers was a push at 8. We were lucky to get the point of 8. We got our bet in early. Later, the best line available was 7.5, and we would have taken a loss if we'd ended up with that point. So we were lucky to get the 8 point and the push. For the season, combined totals and money line were up 1.52 units. Breaks out to the totals model being up 8.5 units and the money line down 7 units. The spreads, we didn't have any bets yesterday. We remain up 2.16 units on the spreads model for the season. Let's get into today's action, starting with the money lines. Here is the full set of games. And if we scroll down, we'll see the models telling us to look at 4 home teams, 1 away team. First home team it likes is the Rangers hosting the Astros. It says to bet the Rangers if you can get plus 110. It's showing minus 102, probably a stretch. Let's take a look. Rangers, we got to click over to money lines and hope it refreshes. It does. Rangers seem plus 105, but not plus 110, which is what we wanted. So no bet there. Next up, Red Sox at the Royals. Likes the Royals. Seth Lugo pitching for the Royals. Says to take the Royals if you can get minus 118, showing minus 130. Again, long shot, but let's take a look. Can we get minus 118? Another close call, but no cigar. We're at minus 122. And the model wants minus 118. So not going to find a bet there. Let's move on to the next game. The Mets and the Rockies. Again, the model does not seem to like Luis Severino. Frequently picks against him. It is saying to take the Rockies if you can get 135. Let's take a look. And the Rockies, again, close but no cigar. We're getting to 132, but not 135. So no bet on the Rockies. Final home team is the Dodgers hosting the Phillies. Clayton Kershaw going for the Dodgers. And it says to bet if you can get minus 104, showing minus 112. Let's take a look. And again, no luck. Minus 104 we want, but the best we're getting is minus 107. So lots of close calls, but not strong enough to pull the trigger on the money lines. Let's take a look at the last one, which is the one visiting team it likes for today, which is the Tampa Bay Rays going to visit the Cardinals. It says to take the Rays if you can get 137. Let's take a look. Tampa Bay Rays over here. And yes, looks like we finally have a hit. Tampa Bay Rays, we can get it plus 140 over at South Point. So let's do that. The Rays plus 140. Plus 140. Okay, so that's our one pick on the money lines. Let's move over to the totals. Here's the full set of games on the totals. And it's telling us to look at 4 unders, 1 over. First under, Pirates Padres, under 8. Wants plus 105 though, so that's probably a reach. Let's take a look. Click over to totals. And Padres. Best we're getting is minus 112, and in fact, Bet Online has gone to 7.5 under. So we're not going to get the price we want for the 8-point. Next game, Braves Brewers. Point is 9. Model wants even money at 9. Let's see. Again, probably a stretch. Braves Brewers. Yeah, we're not going to get even money at 9. In fact, a few have gone to 8.5. So no bet there. Third game, again, Cards Rays. This one, it really likes the under. So the model seems to think the pitching is stronger, probably for the Rays, than everyone else does. So at 7.5, it says take it for minus 130 or better. So we'll probably have a bet here. Let's take a look. Cards Rays. And 7.5, we get minus 103. So we'll go ahead and take that. Again, I didn't look at the weather at that game. So that, I'm not sure if that's a contributing factor. But let's go ahead and take it. Cards, Rays, under 7.5, minus 103. So again, Cards, Rays, under 7.5, minus 103. I think I'm going to switch this Rays Cardinals. Okay, and that's it. Oh no, one more under to look at is Dodgers Phillies again, 8.5. Model likes it if you can get minus 108. Dodgers Phillies. 8.5, not getting a minus 108, getting minus 115, minus 113, not minus 108, so we won't have a bet there. And then finally, this is a crazy game. So the point is 6. The winds are blowing in strongly at Wrigley Field, so that's why we have this huge discrepancy. But I kind of can't resist an over at 8 or at 6, and the model thinks strongly. Again, the model doesn't know about this wind, so keep that in mind. But a 6 over minus 113. It looks like we get it Heritage. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull the trigger on that and say Twins Cubs over 6 minus 113. Cubs Twins over 6 minus 113. And we'll see how bad the wind is and what it takes. And moving on to the spreads. So let me find where I'm supposed to be. Here we are. Here are the games for today and the probabilities. Oops. And the model's telling us to look at 3 home teams, 1 away team. First up, again, Rangers hosting the Astros. Likes Rangers plus 1.5 if you can get minus 141. Let's click over to spreads. Rangers plus 1.5, not getting to minus 141. No bet there. Next up, Red Sox Royals again. Royals minus 1.5 if you can get 180. Royals minus 1.5, not getting to 180. No bet there. Phillies Dodgers. Again, Dodgers plus 1.5 if you can get minus 158. Dodgers plus 1.5. We wanted minus 158. And we're not getting minus 158. A few of them have the runs flipped. In fact, most do. But I don't think we're going to find a bet on that either way. And then finally, again, the Rays visiting the Cardinals. Rays plus 1.5 if you can get minus 167. Rays minus 167. Yeah, in fact, we get minus 160 here at Circuit and Superbook. In fact, these first three. Oh, minus 158 here at Heritage. Okay. So let's do that. Again, we're going to double up on the raise, take them on the spreads also. So raise plus 1.5 minus 158. Plus 158. And that's all we got for today. So we got one pick on the money line, raise plus 140. Two totals. One under, raise Cardinals under 7.5. One over, Cubs Twins over 6 with the wind blowing in and Shota Imanaga pitching. Should be an interesting game. And then finally the Rays once again on the over the spreads plus 1.5 at minus 158. All right, thanks for joining me. Sorry for the late video today, and sorry for the low lighting and all that, but thanks for joining me. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.